Alrighty, let's start things off with making my drink. Oh man, still here. Horny. What is up, Eric? How you doing? How you doing, Nigel? First one here is Nigel. Let's go, baby. What's up, B-Rock? How you doing, Rich? What is up, everybody? Maybe the whale shorting secretly has a huge long open and wants a short squeeze. He may be playing 4D chess. That would be absolutely wild if he was doing that. That would be absolutely wild. Alrighty, so we got some interesting news here today. Also, where's my glasses? Oh, here we go. Gotta save the eyeballs. Gotta save the eyeballs. Also, I gotta make my drink here. We're making an eclipse. We're making an eclipse. So this is gonna be 2 parts Guinness, 1 part Blue Moon. So we got our Guinness right here. You know, got our Guinness, which surprisingly very hard to find today. It's been a rough one, but we got it. So. Alright, so each one of these Guinnesses apparently is like 11 ounces, which kind of disappointing. I don't get a full pint, but I guess it's the Irish way. I guess it's the Irish way. So we're going to do this probably different than any bartender would agree with, and I'm going to pour in the Blue Moon next. So, that was a twist off. Okay, didn't know that. I'm learning. But yeah, we got the Blue Moon right here, so you guys can see that. And we're just gonna pour that right in there. Right on in there. Maybe I have to go 1 to 1. Do I have enough room for this next Guinness? I don't know that I do. I'm going to let that head settle down a little bit. But anyways, we got Robinhood shares up 8% after launching Betting Markets Hub, which, excuse me, Markets Hub? Half and halves with Guinness are all amazing. You're right, they actually are all amazing. It's kind of great. I'm drunk just watching. Let's go, Rich. All right, Robinhood has launched a Betting Markets Hub as the online brokerage best known for stock trading, extends its presence to the emergent assets class, okay, sure, including cryptocurrencies and event contracts, according to a March 17th announcement. Robinhood's stock HOOD rose roughly 8% in the NASDAQ after the announcement, according to data on Google Finance. Sweet, that's awesome. Gen Z loves their gambling. That's not fake. That's not fake. James, F Robinhood, they're actual clowns. Oh, James, you sound so mad. Oh no, that's not good. James is mad. The new betting feature will let users trade contracts for what the upper bond of the target Fed funds rate will be. Oh my god, really? In May, as well as the upcoming men's and women's college basketball tournaments. Hold on, so they're doing sports betting as well as betting on the Fed? Oh my god, wait a minute. There's another website that does this. God, what? Shit. I used to be a part of it because I used to use it for betting on the Super Bowl, and I'd bet on weird things like what color clothes people were gonna wear and how long the national anthem was gonna take. Like, I'll shorten them ASAP. Oh boy, here we are. Yo, what's up, Eric B? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, let's see. All right, the head came down. We're gonna see if this other Guinness can fit in here. It definitely cannot. It definitely cannot. All right, we have 32 ounces of beer here. We are good. And I'm going to enjoy this Guinness. Polymarket. I know Polymarket does it. There was another one. I just forgot what the name was. It was really good for sports betting, though. It was really good. Kalshi? I don't know what that is. Off-track betting. No, wasn't that. I think it was like Sports Playbook or something, honestly. I forgot. I haven't done it in a while, so I forgot what it is. You know, I haven't had a Guinness in a while. God, Guinnesses are so good. They're so good. Oh my god. Man, they are so good. It's like candy. Oh, it's so nice. Wow. All right, I'm not going to get too hung up on that, but looks like Robinhood is joining the betting ranks, which is always fun. Always fun. Let's backtrack here. We got Peak FUD hits at 70K floor. 5 things to know in Bitcoin this week. Ooh. So I'm just going to read the highlights here. Bitcoin price action preserves 80,000. Support as upside. Liquidity looks ripe for the taking. Yeah, this is what we've been saying on the stream lately, is like there's tons of shorts in this market, and yeah, lots of money to the upside. The Fed is the center of attention with a decision due at the interest rates, and traders eagerly scanning Chair Jerome Powell for dovish signals. Yeah, he should be pretty dovish, but you know what? I think he's going to try and hold his ground. I don't think he's actually going to lower the interest rates. I really don't. A return to accumulation among Bitcoin top buyers forms grounds for confidence over market stability going forward. They're back to accumulating? Oh boy. Oh, how wonderful. Historical Bitcoin price cycle analysis delivers an impressive $126,000 target for the start of June. I don't know about 126. I feel like it's 147, but that's just my opinion. I guess they'll let us know theirs. All right. Those looking to be greedy when others are fearful should concentrate on 69,000. Research concludes. I don't think 69,000 is coming out, because if research is saying that, research also shows what you want you'll never get. So that's too bad. That is too bad. Oh no. Oh no. Anyways, crypto fans are obsessed with longevity and biohacking. Here's what. Wait, excuse me, what? Excuse me, what? Biohacking? Who? Since when are they caring about their health? The hell? Oh, Vitalik Buterin? I mean, if anyone was going to be a vampire, Vitalik fits the bill. That guy is translucent. He, yeah. I'm not going to read all this. Let's be real. I'm not going to read all this. Let's get into the TA. All right, going into the TA for Bitcoin. Looking at it on the daily. We are back underneath the 200 simple moving average. We're in some rough times right now. Honestly, it's rough out here to try and figure out what Bitcoin's going to do, because we could go down, confirm our low, or confirm the support on this uptrend here. We could confirm that. That would be perfectly fine. Or we could blast off. Bro, be an alien. Yeah, he definitely, yeah. Could be. So right now it's kind of like up in limbo. No matter what type of uptrend we're trying to make here, it's broken down from it. So if we go into our 4-hour time frame for Bitcoin, it's looking mixed, very, very mixed. But I know there's going to be somebody who just says, oh, but it's still a higher low, so just extend it out. So sure, we'll entertain that idea. This is our new uptrend. We are still in this weird rising wedge pattern that I don't really feel confident in. I don't feel confident with rising wedge patterns. Apparently, alcohol consumption by the new generation is way down from previous ones. That's true, which also I'm kind of like, did they not get the memo? We've been going through life crises forever, but maybe they've been shielded from the really good ones. You know, 9/11 was a tough one to process. I wasn't even in middle school yet. I was still in elementary school. And it was like 9/11. I was like, oh shit. Then, you know, housing crash. Oh fuck. Financial crisis. What the hell, dude? Oh, it's been a wild ride. Been a wild ride to say the least. But, you know, here we are. Yeah, I think Gen Z is just insulated from it. You know what? Gen Z, though, good for them, because what they did extremely well was, I'm not paid enough to care. And it's, you know what? Good for you. Good for you, because we got instilled that work hard and hopefully you get compensated for it later mentality. Rough mentality, honestly. Rough mentality. So I'm still in the camp of this upside move coming, looking for 89,348. Sheltered. I guess you can call it sheltered, or they just learned how to just not care. Yeah, what's up, Jin? How you doing? Welcome back, Jin. Gosh, almost forgot how to read your name. That's crazy. All right, so I'm still in the camp that we're going to see this move to the upside. We have not made a lower low yet. We're not overbought. Not at all. It just looks like buying and selling pressure is coming down to like an all-time low. So we'll see when the bulls want to come up. But if we do fall down, that's 71,000 still looking really good. Looking really good. I think that they're just trying to figure out who else can go short so then they can just steal all their money. Going into the liquidation heat map, let's check this out for the daily. Wow, there's a lot of longs down here ready to get taken out. But there's also a lot of shorts up here. $105 million at $85,043. It is ready to get stolen. But if price dips down to 83.4, 105 million could be taken out. That's insane that it's both 105 million. Wow, let's check out your weekly. You've been busy? It's all good, Jen. I understand. Life will hit you like a ton of bricks. It's all good. So looking at our weekly, we do have this huge pocket of liquidity right overhead. And in the hindsight here, it doesn't look like there's that much to the downside in comparison. So I do believe we have much more momentum to the upside. If we do hit 85,200 or 641, we have 200 million that could be taken out. So that'd be absolutely great. Oh, where's your brother Jin been? Oh yeah, that's right. We had another Jin in the house. He's been gone too. So yeah, right now Bitcoin, it is lying in limbo. It is in a bearish consolidation pattern. However, we did just come off of bullish divergence. We put in a higher low. We got faked out to the downside, maintained our bullish divergence. And now we're putting in higher lows. I think it's setting up perfectly for a short squeeze. But that is only my opinion. If I were personally jumping into any type of really large money trade here, anything below 87.1, I'm looking at as shorting opportunity. If we touch it and we pull back, this could get extremely nasty. But I do think they're shooting for that short squeeze. Honestly, I really do. He's the only Jin in my book. Exactly. The members of Jin. But that's what I see out of Bitcoin going into the list today. So if you don't hear your crypto and you really want me to look at it, please just request it. But we're going to be looking at Ethereum, Solana, ADA, Algorand, HBAR, Link, OM, Ondo, AVAX, XRP, XLM, AXS, so Axie Infinity, and Sand. So we're going to do that. As the OG Jin, I have no clue. I've just been busy with life, but I do watch the recaps when I can. Well, I appreciate the rewatches. You're absolutely amazing. I do appreciate that. Because I feel like nobody watches these videos, so as you've noticed, my creation of videos has fallen off. And that's basically just what happens. Can I look at MU? Sure, James, we'll check that out. MU. We will check that out, James. Alright, now time to try the Eclipse. Cheers! Oh, it's so good. If you guys have never tried Blue Moon and Guinness mixed together, I highly recommend you try it. It is so darn good. I'm going to pay for this tomorrow. I'm going to have to do a lot of cardio. Man, it's so good, though. Ponky. You want some Ponky, huh? Some Ponky. I got you covered on Ponky. I got you covered. Alrighty. So, next up, we have Ethereum. I'm going to just pour some more of this in there. Alrighty. I still have one Guinness and 2 more Blue Moons on standby in case during this stream that beer gets a little bit low. Bear with me, guys. It is a holiday. I went live early for a reason. I don't want to rush today. I want to actually go through all of this methodically and see if we can find some extra saucy gains. Oh my goodness. Rich, have you ever tried it? How dare you? How dare you? JB, you want some shib? Alright, shib. Rich, you need to try it before you talk about it. You need to try it. If you have never tried it, you don't know what you're missing. Going to buy 1 Bitcoin at 75k. Let's go, Brad. Get it. Get it. If it gets down there. I don't know that it's going to get down there. So, I do wish you the best of luck on your purchase. Maybe you can find somebody on the street who owns a Bitcoin and doesn't know what price it is. Because he's been hodling for so long. And offer him 75k for it. Just maybe. Alright, so looking at Ethereum, we are, it looks like, trying to hold a bottom. Our strength is increasing right now. This is good. You don't really drink, thank you. You don't really drink. Rich, didn't you say you were sitting there drunk right now? Isn't that what you said? Oh, we got Richard Day. Contemplating going to get some beer. Richard Day, if you're going to get a beer, today is the day to get beer. It is St. Patrick's Day. This is the day. Alright, let's go into our daily real quick for Ethereum. Let's see if we have our bullish divergence. And I believe we do. We do have bullish divergence. So that is good. We are overextended from our 50 simple moving average. That is good. Going into our 4 hour, we are starting an uptrend. This is also good. There's a lot of good here. There's a lot of I can't talk trash about it. We have that nice uptrend. And it looks like an ascending triangle. Yeah, I got a contact buzz just watching you pour all that. Jeez, Rich, I'm gonna need you to up that tolerance, bro. I'm gonna need just a little bit more tolerance there. So we have this beautiful ascending triangle here. With the ascending triangle, what you're expecting is a move to the upside, a continuation up, really, because you're not getting the sellers to be able to give you lower lows. So you're expecting it to pop up just like a pimple. So on the measured move to the upside from this ascending triangle, which noted, they could take forever. They could take all the way until the 20th, 3 more days of this nonsense. But you would be looking for a 9% move to the upside, which would also hit a fib level. So this would be getting you back up to 2153. This would be a very nice move for Ethereum. This would also cause a ton of altcoins to get a very nice move to the upside along with it. Do you think we'll be going higher or lower after the FOMC? I think we're going higher. The crypto market got devastated already. I don't think it's going to matter too much about the FOMC meeting. Maybe we have a sudden drop before it starts rallying, but I do believe we're going up. Will they lower the rates? Not now, but it's forecasting. So if they forecast that in May they plan on lowering the rates, you're going to see the market start pricing that in, and everything's going to go up in a big way. Because right now, essentially, the market's pricing in a depression. Like, it's really bad. So that's something that everybody should look forward to, is the forecasting. But also, last FOMC meeting, they forecasted that they're not going to do forecasting. So I think they're full of crap, and I think they're going to capitulate on that one. If Ethereum gets a better move, we could be looking at testing our resistance at 23.14, or even breaking slightly above it, getting back up to 24.39 based off this recent downtrend that we have just broken out of. What I would be really looking forward to is getting a nice strong backtest on this former demand line, and then I would be looking for going long. Let's see if we end up getting that backtest or not. But yeah, this thing, I believe a 9 to possibly 24% upside after a breakout could happen. It very well could happen. We just need the stars to align for Ethereum. Anyways, let's move along. We got Solana next. Solana So, checking out Solana. Hold on. Beer time. Should I start DCAing into BTC now or wait a few more days? Not financial advice, of course. For me, considering I don't believe they're going to let the price fall, I am DCAing into projects right now. As for Bitcoin, I believe any dip, you should treat it as a buying opportunity. It had a major dip recently. Treat it more like a stock now, considering the spot ETFs. So I would say buy the dip. Yes, I would DCA. Never financial advice though. Just transferred 900 in fresh powder. I'm taking suggestions where it goes. Oh, interesting, Rich. All right, so right now Solana. This one's an interesting one because we've had this major downtrend. You popped up, you back tested. So this back test is kind of a big deal. Are we going to get a confirmation of lows down here at 115, or is this looking like a fake out to the downside on the 4-hour? Honestly, I'm not sure. Looking at our daily, there's zero reasons for it to drop. No reason at all for it to drop. You want some CAS? All right, got you on CAS. So your daily time frame is giving you absolutely no reason to be able to fall further because you're so overextended from your 50 simple moving average. To go in a straight line up, you would have to get back up to $168 just to get to your 50 simple. This is kind of a big deal. You also, after you fell through and you never back tested your 200 daily simple moving average, so that's another thing that's in favor of this thing going up. So I'm thinking when it comes to this rising wedge pattern, all they're really doing is resetting where the lower trend line should be because this is still a higher low and you have hidden bullish divergence. So I'm going to bring this down right here, actually right here I guess, which now it looks like we're trying to respect it a little bit, but it's starting to lose its shape of that rising wedge pattern. I'm sure if they brought it down even further, they could make a whole ass channel. But we'll see what they decide to do. Anyways, downside possibility is going back to 115, but I'm still bullish on this for some reason, and I'm pretty sure it's because of the hidden bullish divergence that I'm seeing from this low to this low with extremely lower relative strength, not to mention bullish divergence. So your 1 hour is telling me, hey, we are about to go up in a big way, and hopefully you're not on the wrong side of this trade. So I think they're starting to bait in the shorts, and I think they're about to send this thing up. On a scalp trading idea for Solana, I would be looking at $146. So my idea here is that they are faking out to the downside, and we see a 15% move to the upside. That is amazing. Good stuff. I don't know what's amazing about it. What? Meant for Rich, but yes, Cass. Oh, gotcha. Oh, I wasn't even reading it. You only got one. You only have one Cass? Hold on. What? That doesn't make any sense. Cam, what's up? Happy St. Patrick's Day. Porky, missed the list. Could I look at? We had XPR, XCN, and that. Got it. Got you covered. XPR. XCN POKT. Got you covered. All the crypto YouTube thumbnails today were saying market is gearing up for a pump. I mean, kinda. Yeah, kinda. One miner? Nice. Didn't have time to watch any, so I threw some extra on Cardano. You know, funny thing about Cardano, I just got out of the trade. I took a loss on it. I mentioned it in the Discord earlier in the members only side of things. So if you're a member, you saw this post right here where I was like, hey, everything's telling me ADA is going to go down. I'm throwing a 50x long on it. I just got out of it, but for the most of the day, like I took a nap. I woke up, I was still in the trade. I was kind of shocked, but ADA, I do think it's getting ready for a nice move to the upside. I'm being completely honest. This image is showing about an 8.5% move to the upside is possible. I know the market's cooling off right now, but I think it's getting ready to move up. Yeah, so one of the benefits, if you are a member and you connect your membership to Discord, you have access to this channel where I tell you about where I'm in trades, and normally I tell you where my stop loss is and my profit taking level is. So you guys could hopefully gain $5 within a month, hopefully, and then it all makes sense. Financially, of course. Anyways, 19K, I believe. Wait, what? That's crazy. So, right now, Solana is looking like it's trying to cool off, but if you maintain above this low, that's all you got to do. Stay above $120. This thing could very well rally on up to 146.86. So, Solana, I'm pretty bullish on. Pretty bullish. And it's all thanks to this 1 hour. You got your bullish divergence after having hidden bullish divergence. Kind of sexy. All right, moving on. We have ADA. So checking out ADA, of course, looks like we're coming down to test this lower level of support, but it's kind of the same thing we were seeing on Solana. You have a low right here, a slightly higher low, but you got oversold, and then you put in bullish divergence. So if you're just confirming this is going to be support, this is beautiful. We could see this thing start flying to the upside. $25 with 50x on MEXC. Make me 25 or more now. 25 with 100x on weeks makes me $5 on the same present. Don't use weeks. Get a VPN for MEXC, or my next move is virtual passport. Interesting. So you're saying the fees on weeks is a lot higher? I believe that's what you're saying. Which, wow, MEXC has that low of fees? That's kind of crazy. What's up, More Money? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. So looking at this, if we find support right now, if we get this support, this is going to be big. Noted, our CCI indicators already resetting in this extremely small move to the downside. F weeks, wow, more money. What did weeks do? I have not had any problems with weeks, so this is news to me. I'm actually curious. Like, what did they do? Yeah, that's wild. Anyways. Alright, so right now, if we do get a move to the upside out of this symmetrical triangle here, we could see ADA go on a nice run to the upside. This could be a 17% move to the upside, where you find yourself at 87.86. This is all a possibility. Noted, you're sitting in no man's land, so this is very risky. It didn't make me more money. Oh, okay, I got you. I got you, Mo Money. I got it. I understand. So, looking at this thing could get a nice move to the upside. Also, let's see if this is lining up with a fib retracement level, which would be close. Let's bring it down to that lower level real quick. Oh, and there it is. Lines up almost perfectly with the 618 of this high. So, I do believe ADA is in for a rally in the very near future. So this could have a very good trade setup right here. Let's check your 15 real fast. 15 minute. You're almost in that oversold territory already? What the? Hold on. This looks crazy. So yeah, this is a very easy trade setup to get into because you need a stop loss just below 69.31. I think you'd be safe, surprisingly. That's only 2.4% downside. Wait a minute. Hold up. Get a little lower here. Get a little lower. I need you to get down to here. I'll throw another 50x on this bad thing. I will throw another 50x on this. A rounded top showing me all the signs that it should be falling, because noted, a normal way I would look at this is just like this. I'd be like, we're going down to 65.44 for sure. If it wasn't for that bullish div or hidden bullish divergence on the 1 hour, oh man, get on down here, buddy. Come on down here, bro. I wanna see you get lower. because if I can get that stop loss just below 69.37, I will go 50x on this bad boy, and I will look for that entire move to the upside, because this would be beautiful. We're not even close to that 4-hour candle yet. That would be a 23, possibly 24% move. Yeah, that would be nice. Sorry, I'm getting stuck in here. ADA looking like it's ready to move, and it makes me happy. So, there's that. There's that. Checking your 4 hours sitting in neutral territory too? Shoot. Thing not looking bad at all. Dang. Looking like the cutest girl at the party. Okay, anyways. Yeah, I just need it a little bit lower. Just a little bit lower. We're gonna bring in a nice little alert right here. If we get down to that level, that's gonna make me happy. All right, moving on. We got Algorand. All right, Algorand, once again, showing me all signs that I should be shorting this into oblivion. You had an ascending triangle. You broke bearishly out of it. You're rounding the top. This looks terrible. You're in the bearish control zone, but let's go look at that 1 hour. Let's see what the 1 hour is showing us. So your 1 hour time frame, I would have to compare it to this low right here. So yeah, we're making the same low while getting oversold and putting in bullish divergence. This is annoying. BTC trying its best to help. BTC is doing its thing. I'm not worried about BTC at all, but I think it's just redefining its consolidation pattern. That's all I think happened here. If we maintain on this level, especially considering we do have bullish divergence, all you need is a stop loss below this low. It should not cross it. I'm saying should. Hey, I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball, but it should not do that. So if you do maintain above this level and you start moving up, this thing could look great. You want to check out Link? We're already going to check it out. Don't you worry. We will get there. So if this actually maintains on a scalp trade, we could see Algorand make a pretty decent move to the upside. We'd be looking for something like this. 18% upside. And noted, this is like the nastiest fake out I could ever see, because normally I would be looking to short this all day, every day, but getting oversold, putting in bullish divergence, I mean, hidden bullish divergence even, maybe a double bottom. This thing looks really good for a long. I don't understand what they're doing, but I am starting to understand whatever my initial thought is, trade the opposite, and it'll probably work out. So they're doing a good job of making me think a lot. I mean, like a lot. It's terrible. So yeah, I would be going long on Algorand, looking for 18% upside, getting you up to 22.41. That would be a beautiful trade setup, in my opinion. You know what? ADA is catching bids already. This is gonna piss me off because it's right next to my alert. I'm gonna take this long, guys. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it on this account. So the $6 to 9K, we're back to $16. We got stopped out last night, is what it is. But we're going to jump into a trade right now. So I don't have to post it because you all are here. At least everybody who is in the Discord should be here, but it's fine if you're not. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about it. But let's go 50x. As I said before, I would go 50x on this B. Yeah. This could be nice. Could be very nice. We're going long, baby. So there we go. We are in a long on ADA, a 50x long. Our liquidation price is $69.79. So what do we got here? We're going to put that stop loss, $6.99. That's what we're going to do. So $6.99. There we go. We are risking 69% on this trade. I don't believe it's going to break below this uptrend here And I do believe we're going to get a nice move to the upside to 8849. 8849. We're going to front run it a little bit. 8846. 8846. There we go. We are in the trade. This could lead us. We'll turn $16 into $215 if this trade goes through. This would be a 1,239% move to the upside if we don't get stopped out. Let's see what happens. Probably going to get stopped out, let's be real. But hey, you know what? We're going long. BTC dumping, trying to help you get to target. That's pretty funny. Yeah. So there we are. We are in the trade. Let's see if we hear the beep throughout the night. Moving on, we got H bar. H bar. No, never mind. Yeah, we're already in it, bro. So H bar on the 1 hour, not looking quite as good. We made a lower low. That's not good. That's really bad. That is really bad. We don't want that. Because now it's like, oh, this was a bearish pattern. We should be falling. So this one's a little up in the air for me. A little up in the air. If the market gets bullish, hey, this thing will be bullish too. But a nice bearish backtest on that 50 simple on the 4 hour H bar currently is set up for a lot of downside. Of course, somebody's going to be like, but it's not lower than that wick. So let's just adjust it. And let's adjust this a little bit. Now we're no longer in a symmetrical triangle. Now we're in some BS. That's what we're in. We're in some BS right now. So we're going to have to wait and see what H-bar does. But I'm leaning in the camp of downside. Another test at 16, actually getting a test at 16,958 might be very beneficial for this one. You're still sitting in that bearish control zone. Let's go into the daily real quick, see what we got here. Your daily might want to actually touch that 200 simple moving average. You're so darn close. It would make sense to go down and touch it. Would make a lot of sense. All right, checking out your 1 hour. 1 hour, you bearishly backtested the 200 and now you're falling. This isn't great. Not great. Checking out your 15. I'm just looking for anything good here, guys. So your 15 trying to put in hidden bullish divergence. It is trying desperately hard right now on the 15 minute. We're gonna have to wait and see what this thing does, but I'm not feeling too confident. The only thing I can say is you have a higher low still in this extremely short-term downtrend. You do have a higher low. So there's that. We're gonna see what happens. You have support sitting at 16,958. But if you manage to get back above 1966, then hey, we might be going up a lot. I mean a lot. 25 cents looking pretty good. But I do think the hype around H-bar has died off more than other coins. It's interesting to see. Even though, what was it, H-bar? Was it H-bar? I think H-bar is the one who had the amazing news that they partnered up with Swift. So if XRP Army can get all excited about being partnered up with banks, I would figure H-bar would get the exact same level of hype, but could be wrong. Could be wrong. All right, let's check out Link. Check out Link. Checking out Link. Oh, by the way, guys, I do have to show you what my first idea of the thumbnail was. So the first idea was this right here. I feel like that would have been pretty sick, but I didn't like that it was nighttime. Also, why is this guy shooting out rainbows? Kind of threw me off, but I did like this one. I don't know. What do you guys think? Did I make a good choice or a bad choice? Anyways. Going into Link here. Link's not doing much, but I will say Link did a very good job breaking out of this downtrend. You do have this entire channel as support. So I would think we're going to be moving up anywhere between 18.5 and coming up to 20.91. Past few days it has not done a gosh darn thing, but you are maintaining higher lows extremely well. You put in this weird higher high. That's kind of throwing off the entire idea here. ChatGPT, Forgot how to spell. For ChatGPT never knew how to spell. Never knew how. Are Base coins made by Coinbase or partnered with Base? I wish I knew. I really do wish I knew. I believe they're made on top of Base, but they utilize Ethereum. So that's what I think it is. Whew. Trade doing me dirty instantly. Instantly doing me dirty. Alright. Look at a link here. It looks fine. Doesn't look bad. It's coming out of a bullish pattern. I would expect it to go up. The only issue I have is this weird top here. Maybe it's a ascending triangle that's getting ready to bust to the upside. So if that is happening, we should see a move kind of like this, which would get us pretty close to that 1858 level. They're made on Base, which is a copy of Ethereum. Oh, that's what it is. Who would have thought? Told me BTC was dumping. It's okay if BTC falls a little bit. It's okay. We're recovering over here. It's okay. Why do you say a whale about to get liquidated? Because there was a whale that was about to get liquidated. Oh man, let me see if I can find the post about this guy. Oh, here it is. Wait. That's pretty funny. Hold on. I'm finding it for you. Ash Crypto was posting about it all freaking day. Here we go. So right here. Right here, altcoin. Altcoin Academy. There was a 40x Bitcoin short whale that increases position by $517 million with leverage. The liquidation price was $85,565. So this is why I have that. This whale was playing with massive amounts of money. And they were chasing that liquidation price today. They were pushing the entire market up trying to go after this guy's money. Absolutely insane. But yeah, that's what I was talking about. Whoops. Alright. Alright. So yeah, looking at Link right now, Link is starting to catch a little bit of a bounce, which is nice. It looks like maybe some of the selling pressure is cooling off. He was nowhere near being liquidated. He has 4 million in profit now. Dang, Redline Venom. He's up 4 mil? Must be nice. You know, that's the type of money that it's like, hey man, you should wake up early. Fuck you. Do you think Caspa will replace ETH and Solana? No. Not at all. Not even close. They need to get the adoption. That's the big thing. They need to get the adoption. So no, I don't think they will replace. I think they will just be like an additive. Like, you know how most people will have hot dogs and ketchup, other people throw on some mustard, then you got those other people who are like, I put relish, I put onions, I put all this other stuff. I don't need that stupid ketchup shit. I think it's kind of like that, you know? He only did that because he knows, everybody knows, and he's trying to psyop us? Maybe. Either way, he's pushing the market up. That's all that matters. Push the market up on St. Patrick's Day? What a good person. What a good person. So, I'm still bullish on this, even though somebody can argue this is a rising wedge pattern. I would think of it more as an ascending triangle. I'm thinking anywhere between 18 to the possible 48% move to the upside is very possible here. So, Link, I'm very, very optimistic. Check it out, OM. OM broke out? What the hell? The hell, dude? Okay, cool. I guess OM decided to break out, decided to get a little crazy, a little freaky out here. We could be seeing OM go up to $7.91. Absolutely crazy. Congratulations on handling your threats. I didn't do a damn thing. Rev, get off my computer. Jeez. Cass is not even close to a finished product yet. It's still under development. Yeah, I believe that. I definitely believe that. So OM, it is on a moon mission right now. Confirmed breakout suddenly for reasons unknown. So this downside potential, it's not gone. It's just we have to wait and see where the pump will stop. Let's go out to our daily real fast. Let's see what happened here. So your daily, you essentially backtested your 50 simple and you're catching bids off of it. Getting a lower high is going to be a really big deal. You could rally all the way up to $8.49, but at that point, I would start looking to short. Smart contracts are scheduled to come out in the summer for Cass, just for example. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I think Altcoin Academy's question was, will it replace it sometime in the future? I think that sometime in the future is the big deal there. You know, sometime in the distant future. In the long from now. Meme coins and alts on Cass Network. Yeah. They already have meme coins. So we could see another 12% out of OM. I feel like out of most trades, the OM 12% here seems a lot closer to being real. Like, oh, no matter what, it might do that. OM has been doing some crazy movements lately. And it looks like the sell pressure is subsiding now on OM. This was the most selling pressure OM has had in the entirety of its entire run. That's like, look at the size of that mountain on the MACD. This is insane sell pressure. And the fact that you have a higher low, that's stupid. That is stupid hidden bullish divergence on the MACD. Absolutely ridiculous. You couldn't even come back down to backtest 566. This is nonsense. So I would be looking for a lower high and then a continuation to the downside, because on your relative strength, you did have massive bearish divergence that should play out. I think SC's coming out with mark the top of Cass, just like how KRC20s mark the top of Caspa. Interesting. Difficult to explain, yeah. Also, Nacho. Is that a request? I don't understand. Are you just saying Nacho? Or do you want me to look at a Nacho? That's the problem with crypto. They got some weird names out there. That is the biggest problem with crypto. They got some weird names. Alright, so that's OM. Not really going to dive too much deeper into this because we kind of just need to see where it's going to stop. Right now you're hitting former support. It could act as a resistance, but I don't think it's going to. I really don't think it's going to. But that is a level that was once acting as support, could act as resistance now. Do buy DeFi still require a certain amount to withdraw from the platform? I don't know. Because anytime I withdraw, it's usually at least over 1,000, so I don't know. I wish I knew more money. I wish I knew. I'm not sure. I know with random cryptos, normally they do require a certain amount, but it's not really that high, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm not sure. KRC20s create a lot of sell pressure from devs, miners, dumping, and profits. So, yep, it was the top. Oh boy. Oh boy. We don't have bearish divergence on the 1 hour yet for OM. Surprising. It double topped on relative strength, but you got a higher high. I don't know how to take that. I don't know how to take that. But you're not really overbought, so you could keep on running. All right, let's move on. We got Ondo. Ondo. What the hell is that? This is the most random place to turn around. What the... Oh. How weird. How weird. Wow. Double bottom. Bullish divergence. How strange. Just strange price movements out here. So they extended the consolidation pattern. That's all we're seeing out of Ondo. You could still see some downside, but honestly, I'm thinking once you hit this uptrend, maybe consider going long. Surprisingly to say that. But yeah, once you finally get a real breakout, you could see a 19% move to the upside, maybe even a little bit higher back to 108. But man, this is such a strange consolidation pattern. Maybe it's because I caught the consolidation so quickly, and now it's just taking time to develop a bit more, but it's kind of like you're in a downtrend, you put in a symmetrical triangle, you're expecting a reversal. Kind of just expecting the reversal. Symmetrical triangles could continue to the downside, but the problem with it being symmetrical, it means buyers and sellers, they are even. They are fighting it out. And considering the sellers already sent this price down so far, this is a sign of seller exhaustion. So that usually creates an opportunity for the bulls to start pushing that price back up. So I'm leaning bullish on Ondo right now. And especially because it's sitting right on top of your longer term uptrend. I'm leaning a lot more bullish. Even getting this 19% upside move, it would still just look like a bearish backtest on the 200 daily moving average. So I'm leaning bullish. I'm leaning very bullish, especially after the bullish divergence on the daily. It makes sense. So yeah, let's move on. We got AVAX next. AVAX. So AVAX is on the cusp of a breakout. Someday soon, getting a breakout. I would be looking to pay a lot closer attention to this come around March 31st. So March 31st, if we get a solid bullish backtest outside of this downtrend and we are holding 1533 as support, I will be looking for a 163% move to the upside. It would be perfectly set up. Noted, you already have bullish divergence. If you confirm a low at this point with higher relative strength, that would signal to me it is getting ready to blast to the upside. Just my personal thoughts, but it could happen. Waiting for the breakout still. AVAX looking really good. Really good for consolidation. You could consider DCAing at these levels. Personally, I like it under 15 for DCAing, but that's just my personal opinion. Y'all are going to do whatever you feel is best for your own portfolio. Moving on from this, we got XRP. XRP. Wow, kind of looking like a fake out to the upside. Who could have ever guessed that one? Yep, XRP, 39% downside, looking pretty damn good. 9% downside. Could very well go down to 58 cents. Your daily put in bullish divergence, I believe. Yeah. Daily put in bullish divergence. You popped up. You're making a third consecutive lower high. So you had this high, a lower high, third lower high, well, fourth, I guess, but you had a high, lower high, second lower high. First time, nobody knows. Second time, everybody knows. This is a perfect opportunity to start sending this to the downside. Going into your 4-hour time frame for XRP, you bearishly backtested that 200 simple moving average on the 4-hour. This is absolutely gorgeous for a short to the downside. So with that being said, you could see XRP, essentially, its bullishness is kind of its downfall. It's just a sign that there's a ton of liquidity in here to sell into. you could find yourself coming all the way down to $1.44 on the next leg down if we break below 205. This could get real nasty real fast, and I'm here for it. Anyways, you had a nice little peak there. You had this peak, relative strength. So look, from the previous peak, you have higher relative strength on this move with a lower price. Hidden bearish divergence on the 4-hour. This is not a good look. This is not what you like to see. DGen, Bonk, Ondo. Bro, we just went over Ondo. Just went over it. So just rewind. It's literally the one right before this. Slightly late, DZ. Slightly late. Yeah, we'll check out some DGen and Bonk. We will check it out. Chat on top of the likes tonight. Must be they like early stream. Maybe I'll have to start going early more often. Today it just kind of worked out because I didn't have to go to the gym. Apparently, the soon-to-be 16-year-old kid that I'm training, his mom decided this was the year. You're going to have a beer on St. Patrick's Day. And I was like, wow, congratulations. Cheers, bro. So he's having a Guinness. I'm having an Eclipse. It works out. Why the dislike for XRP? It's because of the XRP army. The XRP army is disgusting. They're talking about XRP is going to go to $10,000 next week. They're going to be like, oh, bro, buy now. It's going to be $10 by Super Bowl. The Super Bowl passed. We didn't even hit 5. It's the amount of lying that happens out of the XRP army that is a problem. It is the biggest problem ever. So I don't like XRP because of the XRP army. The XRP army completely screwed over any aspect of me liking it ever. So yeah, it's the XRP army's fault. So I will pass as much shade as possible on XRP as I can. And then the fact that it is a bearish looking pattern, even better. Noted, I won't lie about TA. If you manage to hold above 205 and you stay broken out, you're very easily going to go up to $5.20. I won't lie about the TA, but I will say right now, you are set up for 39% downside, getting you down to $1.44, and then you're losing a major level of support, which then leads you to 58 cents. Get on down there, 58 cents. Damn, the market's pulling back a little farther than I expected. Looks like ADA trade is going to go south. Too bad. Anyways, but yeah, that's why I dislike the XRP army. The coin itself is fine. They don't talk. But the XRP army, goodness gracious. They're the worst shills. You love Stifler's mom? That's pretty funny. My bad, late to the party. It's all good, DZ. It's all good. But yeah, everybody talking about, oh, it's used for remittance payments, so we're going to go to $10,000 a coin. Shut the hell up. Hell, I have a TikTok comment where some guy's like, it's going to be 300,000 per coin. Did he say 300,000 or 100,000? Hold on. I'm going to look it up. Guy's freaking ridiculous. Where's my stop? I have to check. I love Buy DeFi platform. It's like MEXC. I just don't trust them. But I'm going to try them again. Maybe they got better since the last time they stole $250 with no help. Damn, that's terrible. Jeez.
What vegetables? I just want chicken.
Stop loss is sitting at 699. 699. So stop loss is right down there. It's close. It's close. Put it on the 15-minute. Look at that. It's trying to get down there. It's trying to get down there. I think we lost the uptrend we were in. Even more terrible. Oh, no, we didn't. The fuck is that screaming? It's probably the kids. I read that Jupiter is being listed on a new exchange tomorrow. Is it a big exchange? Because that's the only way that it's going to matter. If it's on like Binance or Coinbase, it'll matter a lot. KuCoin, sometimes it gets a nice little boost. Bybit gets a pretty good boost as well. Alright, so this guy on TikTok said XRP to 500,000. I don't think I really need to defend why I dislike the XRP army. Possible pump incoming? It is possible. You just want it to be on a large exchange where there's tons of volume. Because then you get the snipers out there who like to buy it as soon as it pops on the exchange. And they help pump the price a lot. But normally what happens if it's a smaller exchange, the pump will come early before it gets listed because the exchange is buying it. But yeah, XRP to 500,000. It's dumb comments like that just rub me the wrong way. It's like, you know what? Someone's going to believe you. Someone's going to throw their money in there and actually think that's going to happen. That's messed up. That's not a good thing to do in the investment world. That is preventing people from actually making huge profits in this market. That's preventing them from thinking this is a legitimate market. Because as soon as they hear, oh, XRP is going to be $10 by Super Bowl, they bought in. What happened? All it did is go down. So it's like, you can't do that. I'll be pretty happy if XRP is going to go to $5. I mean, eventually it could. It's just right now you have too much bearish divergence. You have a weekly bearish divergence you got to solve. You also have triple bearish divergence on the daily. You have so many reasons to fall down. It's amazing it's still staying up. It's actually amazing. That would make XRP the biggest asset institution in the world by market cap. It would. 100%. 100%. It would take over the derivatives market, which, good luck. That doesn't make any sense. How could you take over a derivatives market? ADA holding the line, by the way. That's good. That's good. As it should. This is why we're here doing TA. We're expecting it to work out. Anyways, moving on, we have XLM. So, I'm anti-XRP. I will trade the shit out of XLM, though. It's fine. I will trade the shit out of XLM. XLM is taking too long in this consolidation pattern, though. I don't like what it's doing. If we do get a move to the upside, I'm thinking 30 cents is going to be a very hard resistance to break at this point. Yeah, it makes more sense to come all the way back down to 14, even 10 cents. But 14 cents would make a lot of sense. Jupiter will be listed on Arkham Exchange. No idea how big that is. Arkham Exchange. I thought Arkham was a project. I didn't know they were an exchange. Huh. Well, that's cool. They're getting more liquidity, a little more exposure. It's not bad. Alright, looking at this on the daily, we don't have any bullish divergence. We just kind of have low in price. The relative strength staying about the same as it keeps rolling over. So I'm thinking it's going to take a while to break out of this pattern here. So if you're one of those, I like to accumulate inside of bullish patterns, this is going to be your dream come true. Because you could stay in this thing all the way until June 16th. And it would not be strange in the least. I'm going to want to pay attention to this thing around June 24th. June 24th, that's going to be a very good date. Because the summer, we're going to be in full-blown summer. Everyone's going to forget about XLM. If we're sitting down at 14 cents, I'm going to buy a lot of XLM down there. Because this is not a bad look for a falling wedge. Not a bad look at all. Measured move. Out of there, be looking at 174%, going back up to 39 cents. But yeah, this is a little bit of forecasting, so you're basically like, oh, this doesn't exist to me until June. I might peek in on it around May, see if it broke out or not, but unless I see the whole market going apeshit crazy, I'm not going to worry too much about this. So that's kind of where XLM's sitting. I mean, maybe it'll be important to look at it around April 14th, but we'll see. So 14-cent XLM entry. Well, yeah, that's where I would be accumulating a ton of it. Once you hit 14 cents, I'd start accumulating a lot of XLM. If it gets down there, there's no guarantee it gets down there. You already tested support once at 22 cents. You're holding it pretty decently right now. You're super low on your relative strength. Noted, if you get a move to the upside and you hit this demand or supply line, that could, and you get like hidden bearish divergence, that could be your best shorting opportunity. Give you a little bit more capital once it gets down there for you to be able to like, oh, hey, cool, I'll DCA in now with all my profits. So that's sometimes how I like to play this game. We'll see how it goes. Man, ADA getting pooped on. Pooped on. We're down 30% on the trade. Too bad. So sad. And, no hope in sight. We got 2 more hours that this thing could keep dumping. Yikes. Terrible. Anyways, going on, we got AXS. So if you guys ever wonder why I like streaming so late, it's usually because there's a 4-hour candle around there. And the 4 hours, those are really good time frames to start trading. Because, you know, volatility comes in around those 4-hour time frames. So, just a little heads up there if you guys didn't know. Axie Infinity. We had this beautiful downtrend. We broke out of it. We were dancing along it. We found our support. Now, what I'm seeing is you could see yourself going up 118%. Currently, on the daily, we have a confirmed breakout of this $3.32. If we hold and maintain above it, we could very well see this next move up, and it could be a big one. We already got the death cross back here, but we got the 100 moving below the 200. A lot of times in the crypto space, when you see the 100 cross below the 200, that usually would signify the bottom is in. So we're going to see if it holds true in this case, but that's a lot of the time. Not saying all the time, just a lot of the time. On your 4-hour time frame, we are very high on the relative strength. I don't really like that, but we are above the 100 simple, looking like we could come back down to test the 50 simple before getting another move to the upside. Perfectly fine to do that. The ascending triangle has been working out. Even if we test this demand line down here, that would be perfectly fine. So I'm very optimistic about this 618 retracement, getting us back up to $7.41. What's up, Blake Smith? Good evening. How you doing today? How you doing? So yeah, that's Axie Infinity. Let's check the last one on my list, and I will finally get to all of your requests. Thank you guys for being patient and not hounding me for getting to your requests. All right, Sand. So getting into Sand here. Sand! Oh, so I wasn't along on this earlier today. I got out of it because I was expecting a pullback. Looks like I should probably consider getting back into it. This is looking pretty darn decent. We've had these higher lows. Same thing as Axie Infinity. If we zoom out here, we had this beautiful long-term downtrend that we have broken out of, stayed out of, back-tested, and now we're putting in some higher lows. This is a very good site. We could see a 185% move to the upside, getting back up to 81 cents. So let's see what it does. However, the problem I have, we recently got a death cross. We have not gotten the double cross. So once we get that 100 underneath the 200, I'll be a lot more bullish. A lot more bullish at that point. But until then, cautiously optimistic, because there's still a possibility we go down to 23 cents. But I did post this one in Discord. If you guys are not a part of the Discord, join the Discord. It's free. Just join it. I posted a lot of trade setups today. A lot of trade setups. But I will say they're from the daily time frame out here. But you can see I posted Bake, I posted Audio, I posted Not, posted Axie Infinity, Sand. Those are all from today. So if you're a part of the Discord and you're paying attention, then you get notified every time I find these trades. So you guys can all have an opportunity of jumping in there. Then who knows? Maybe I'll be able to make you $5. Maybe. That's the entire goal. Be $5 richer than you were yesterday. Alrighty. So, getting into the requests, we got MU first. Hopefully James is still around. I'm going to have to go get my beer in the fridge. I'm going to have to put these ones in the fridge. I've been savoring that. I haven't had a Guinness or a Blue Moon in a long time. Man, this beer is delicious. God, it is so good. Shit, man. I'm going to have to work out so hard tomorrow. Stupid. Alright, we got MU. James hasn't spoken, so I take it he's gone. Hopefully he comes back later. Not USDT. Micron. Interesting. We've been here before. Yeah, we're range bound as shit. Maintaining our uptrend. Great. We're about to test the beautiful little supply line there. I don't really know what you want from me here. You are trending sideways as shit. You're coming to the top of the trend. You are bearishly backtesting that 200 daily moving average. Maybe you go up? Let's check your weekly. God, this thing, I don't know. What is that? What are those? Alright. Yeah, looking at your weekly, it's not looking really bullish. It does kind of resemble a bear flag. You would expect another leg down. Weird. But you're in this gorgeous uptrend. I don't know, man. Let's just say we get rid of this. And we look at this as a consolidation. A nice symmetrical triangle. Maybe, possibly, you get a nice break to the upside. And this thing just runs off into the sunset. Just maybe. But it would probably take a long time. So, I'm saying for this one, you're sitting so neutral, it's very hard to say. But if you stay above 95.67, you could very well see yourself back to 134. Would not be strange in the least. But if you break below it, well, I wish you the best of luck. Because this is going to suck. A lot. Like a lot. Like, good God, a lot. $38. A lot. That would be really bad. Really, really bad. That would be really, really bad. So, it's a toss-up right now. If you're going to go up or down, you are sideways. You are very sideways. And considering you've been putting in consecutive lower lows, if you were in a long down here, I would be switching over to puts. Get out of the options. Get into the puts. Hang out in them. Get friendly with them. I don't know. But everything's saying you could start selling off here. Because that's all you've ever done. And consolidation could continue all the way out until July of 2025. So July 29th, that's what you're looking at. July 29th, a decision will have been made. Whether you're up or down. Alright, moving on. Ponky. There are so many lines on this chart. So many lines on this chart. We're gonna clean up the chart here. We're gonna make it look pretty. We're gonna make it look pretty sexy and everything in between. Alright? We're gonna make it look like the prom queen it should have been. Anyways. Got a level there. A level right there. That's what we care about right now. We got one area we need to stay focused on because we're utilizing it terribly. We got a beautiful pocket of liquidity right up there. It's going to be hard to break through that. It's going to actually be hard. Is what it is. So, going to go with that level. And I guess we'll put in this level too. Alright, now it looks less cluttered, less like BS. Ponky. Let's see what you got here, bro. Let's see what you got here, brother. You got bullish divergence on the daily. That's beautiful. That's downright cute right there. I'll tell you what. Downright cute. I wouldn't do that. So that doesn't make sense, does it? Nor does that. Actually, that makes a little more sense. I don't like that, though. I'll tell you what I do like, though. I do like this. I like that. That makes sense. That is good. Oh, beauty. Okay, this looks pretty. This looks really pretty. You got the bullish divergence on the confirmed breakout and backtest. Now you just need to fight against this 10-cent level. Once you break above that, you're looking for that golden retrace. This looks good. Looks good. You still can confirm a low, though. Be careful about that. Looking at our 4 hour. 4 hour. Oh, no. You got the double top action, lower relative strength, getting a reset going. Yikes. Yikes. We don't like that. We don't like that. So, ideal world, you're going to maintain a price above this 8923 just to maintain those higher lows. If you can do that, then this thing could be setting up for a massive move to the upside, but it might just take some time. Because you'd be looking for a 183% move to the upside. But that is unfortunate right there. I'll tell you what, that is unfortunate right there. Your 1 hour saying such beautiful blessings in your ear. Oh my god. The hidden bullish divergence. Wow. But what you're not supposed to do is break the uptrend from there. You're not supposed to do that. That's wrong. That's bad. It's not kosher. So, yeah. This thing has some work to do. Everything is telling you, hey, you should short this, but your indicators are telling you you should buy it. So I'm going to trust the indicators. I'm going to adjust this line so it makes sense, and we're going to see if it still makes sense in the morning. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Some weird uptrend looking S right here. Some strange looking uptrend S. And yeah, I'm going to go with that. I think it's redefining its uptrend right now, but over time, you should see a 185% move to the upside. This is just what I'm seeing out of Ponky. Your indicators are telling you to buy, but your structure says this thing is dog crap and you should be shorting it into oblivion. It looks terrible. It looks absolutely terrible. But man, those indicators are saying, get in now while you can. That is amazing. Amazing how they could do that. Especially on things like ADA, where I thought I was totally stopped out. Look at these bids coming in. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. That's crazy. Anyways. Yeah, so I would be going long. Surprisingly. I'd be going long. That's what I would do. I feel like we're in the land of fake out now. This is bullshit. Alright. Hey, I said it would be bullish this month. I didn't know they were going to be fucking doing close-up magic. Alright? This is ridiculous. I'm going into SHIB next. SHIB. Oh, SHIB. What are we doing? What are we doing, SHIB? I remember once you made millionaires. Now you're making people depressed. What are you doing, SHIB? Oh, beautiful. Oh, that's gorgeous. Do you have the bullish too? Bullish divergence. You got the double cross here. This is not bad. This is not bad for SHIB. Hold on. We got some hope here, everybody. We got some gosh darn hope. You might see yourself back up at 2468. Who do we appreciate? No, sorry. That was a good song. That was a really good song. 94% move to the upside is possible here. Let's check out your 4 hour. So yeah, your 4 hour sending a completely different message than your daily. That's insane. It's actually insane. You also put in bullish divergence on the 4 hour. Look at that nonsense, because it looks like trash. It looks so bad. Oh my god. See, same bullshit. I bet if we go to the 1 hour, we're going to see hidden bullish divergence. I bet. Here we go. Here's the low. Here's the low. Would you look at that garbage? So yeah, I'm going to lean bullish. I think you're about to see a 90% rise out of this thing, and all of the longs are going to look like gods. All the shorts are going to look like idiots. This, I think, is going to happen. I'm I'm not 100%. It looks really tricky, but could be happening. I mean, even from this low to this higher low, you're putting in hidden bullish divergence already? That's disgusting. So disgusting. How dare you? It's an interesting look. I'm not gonna lie here. It's an interesting look. But on the daily time frame, this thing looks poised for 90% upside. So if you're just buying and holding, hey, enjoy the hold. If it happens to fall below 1079, get out. Just get it out. No need. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Alright, let's check out Caspa. Caspa. I'll tell you what, Caspa, it's an interesting little one. It's an interesting one. But the massive hidden bullish divergence, undeniable. Undeniable on the 1 hour. Undeniable. Somebody's gonna be like, but you got bearish divergence. Yeah, hidden bullish divergence is better. It's better. So, looking at it like this, we're redefining it. Oh boy. Still a higher low though. Still a higher low. So we gotta respect it. Gotta respect it. Oh boy. And if that's the case, for a scalp trader, you might find yourself up at 92125. You just might. Just need to make sure you stay above this low right here at 68428. If you don't stay above that, that's going to be a problem. You're going back down to 5 cents. So if you don't stay above it, it's going to be a real problem. Let's check out your daily real quick. See if we have that beautiful thing we're looking for. No, we don't. We got a double bottom with a lower low. That's fine. That's fine. We can work with that. So yeah, looks like we're just figuring out if the lows are in or not. Your thoughts on BTC? BTC right now is kind of sitting in limbo, but since Friday last week, I thought BTC was going to go up to, what number was that? 84,000? 85,000? Something like, no, 89,000. Just because you're asking about BTC, I'll jump into that chart real quick because we do have to check in on it. So yeah, my thoughts on BTC is for it to go up to 89,415. We're just waiting on it to get up there. It's sitting in a rising wedge pattern. It's bearishly backtesting the 200, but I think they're getting ready to squeeze the shorts. That's what it's feeling like because of the 1 hour time frame. The 1 hour showing hidden bullish divergence based off this low and this higher low with a bullish divergence. It's looking promising for upside. I'm thinking straight line to 73 on the dot. I don't think we're going to get down there right now. I don't think we're going to get down there. Damn, you just missed Cass? Yeah, you just missed Cass. But yeah, I don't think you're going to get down there. This hidden bullish divergence on the 1 hour with the bullish divergence as well, it's signifying we're probably going to see a short squeeze. And that short squeeze could take us straight up to 89,300. I could be wrong. It's hard to tell when short squeezes are going to happen. I'm just looking at every time frame I can, and for some reason the 1 hour is just sticking out like a sore thumb on every chart. It's kind of wild. Anyways, going back to the requests. Fuck. Hold on. Amazon Prime Video now has Paramount Plus for free? The hell is that? Who would have thought? Is that not a bear flag? It is. Remember, I know that this is a bearish pattern. It's a rising wedge. You're too deep into it for it to be a flag, but it's a rising wedge, yes. But remember, you can't create a short squeeze with bullish patterns. You just can't. Trying to figure out how much that one big short would cause BTC to go up by itself. Oh man, it would be a lot. You gotta realize $500 million with a 40x on it. That's a shit ton of money. That is a shit ton of money. But yeah, too Jiffy, if it does go down, I mean, we're not looking at 73K. We're looking at 71,000. So we're looking a bit deeper. If it does go down, bit deeper. But on your daily, I still have, like, we have bullish divergence. We have all the makings of the price to go up, except for this one bearish pattern. We also covered all the CME future gaps. We have this long, outstanding uptrend that we have bounced off of. It just, there's a lot of things saying we should go up. It's just we do have bearish patterns here. I'm leaning more toward the bullish side simply because of the indicators. It is only the indicators telling me that. All the patterns, they're saying, no, we're going to keep on going down, and it's going to go down bad. But, with that being said, I'm sure every other trader is looking at the exact same thing, and they're probably loading up shorts as well. So now you're going to have this huge block of liquidity sitting at the upside, and if there's a huge block of liquidity up there, market makers are going to take it. So that's kind of why I'm leaning toward this short squeeze. So it's just, it's a weird dynamic that's happening in the market right now. But no, in all honesty, like where we should more than likely go, based off of this stupid price action here, and I'm actually not bullshitting, could be, because this was a 50% retrace right here, we could go down as low as 58,000, and it would be a measured move. So it's like, no, everything is looking hyper bearish. It's looking terrible. So I understand why you feel that way. I mean, also getting 69,546 would make sense as well. It's just, I don't know if the traders are going to let that happen. I don't know that they're going to let it happen. I think they just want to steal the liquidity. I don't know, man. I'm feeling short squeeze. That's what I'm feeling. There's so many people wanting to go short. I'm feeling the short squeeze, man. XPR. XPR is next. Oh, we're still going down. No. Yikes. Yeah, you still can find yourself at 31424. You lost a support. You're maintaining your downtrend pretty well. The bullish case did not happen. So yeah, we're looking pretty darn cute for a little bit more downside. You even lost the uptrend. Oh no. That was a bad bearish backtest. That candle right there alone. That's the worst. Yikes. So XPR, still see some more downside. It looks like you're leveling off though, but you're sitting in neutral territory. You're not oversold. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, you are currently bearishly backtesting your 50 simple. This looks bad. This looks really bad. Thinking I may use the 900 in dry powder to buy P-die bottom. I don't know if that's a great idea, Rich. Hey, but you're going to do you, brother. I feel like there are better opportunities out there, but it could work out. So yeah, a bit more downside wouldn't be surprising. I will say though, it looks like you're getting a gaining in strength as price is continuing down. So just maybe you might get a nice little pop to the upside. I still would be weary. You're sitting in no man's land right now. You're literally in between a level of resistance and support. Wait until you're broken out before you try and go long. Just wait till you're broken out. If you're not broken out yet, I mean, man, you're risking it all, brother. Risking it all. You're not sitting on any form of support. None. You're downtrending right now. I got nothing nice to say about XPR. All right, moving on. We got XCN. XCN. Did I go to the wrong chart? I did. XCN. What a strange turn of events. You have been broken out. you're now finding a lot of resistance. Are we about to see more downside? Are we looking at that beautiful 68% fall? Are we? I don't know. We're sitting, same thing as XPR. We're sitting in the middle of a support and resistance, but this one you're broken out. So you're expecting to find support. Maybe you come back down to 1028, 108428. Jeez, I just skipped so many numbers there. That's crazy. I mean, you're making a lower low. That's kind of a problem. But from back here, you do have hidden bullish divergence. You also have bullish divergence. You could start catching bids here, surprising to say. You really could start catching bids. But even if I readjust this down, you're still breaking down. So this one's a hard one to read. If you're sitting on top of support, I'd be a lot more bullish. But you're not. So I need to see where it reverses at. Your CCI indicator is saying it's time to buy on the 1 hour. CCI is saying, hey, jump on in there, brother. I don't know if it's going to be good. I don't know. Let's check the 15. 15 minute, it's oversold. Go figure. Go figure. Back here, you were not oversold. It's slightly lower too. I don't know what to tell you, bro. You were not oversold back here, and you're much higher in price. Maybe that's going to be your new uptrend? I don't know. This is a tough one. If you maintain this trajectory to the upside, yeah, you could possibly break to the upside. You really could. I wouldn't trust this thing until you break out and you backtest support. Maybe you come down. If it comes down, great, awesome. I would like this a lot more. Hit some support out here on a breakout and then start sending it up. That would be way better. Way better. But as of right now, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like green eggs and ham. I don't like it, Sam I am. What are you doing that for, Rich? What you putting that up there for? Let's find out. Oh God. You're sending me to Dex Screener? It's gross. Ew. Ew. It's just dirty. Did wrong. Golly. Just dirty and wrong. I feel like a cheap whore now. Alright. This one. I don't see this as a bottom. You don't have bullish divergence. I don't see it as a bottom. That's interesting. Well, son of a bitch, you found support. You found support on the weekly. That's weird. Why would you do that? Hey, ADA, we're in the green, baby. Let's go. Sorry. Can we take a quick look at Jupe? Lots of ranging action, waiting for a pump. We will check out Jupiter. We'll check it out. So surprisingly, you're finding support on your weekly. This doesn't look terrible. Does not look terrible, but you still don't have bullish divergence. So, Rich, I would wait for a breakout, of course. Wait for that breakout. Considering it's on Dex Screener, we're going to ignore this wick. It looks like a breakout could be coming in the next day. Your market cap's only 44 million though. So, I mean, you throwing in a couple $100, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's just, I don't trust this thing. I don't trust it one bit. You do have a falling wedge pattern, which is nice. but you kind of broke down from it at one point. So that's the unfortunate part. But as a falling wedge pattern, you could find yourself seeing some upside potential here. So you could find yourself going up something like this. But I would like you to confirm your bottom. But it could be a 312% move to the upside. This is kind of what I'm seeing out of this thing. Looking at it on the 4-hour, you're in the bullish control zone already. I don't have moving averages here. I don't want moving averages, honestly. You're putting in higher lows, that's great, but you did have your bullish divergence here. You got a nice pop-up. You're going to have to confirm your low pretty soon. So I would think you're going to confirm your low. After you get a breakout, go touch your low. At that point, might be your best opportunity. Might be. But if you break 5183, jump in there right away. Because that is a level of resistance. And if you break through it, you could be heading up anywhere between 12,075 or 13,919. But as of this moment in time right now, I think it's a little risky to get in because you're not broken out yet and you have not confirmed the bottom yet. So that's my thoughts on PDI. Those are my thoughts. Alrighty. Moving on. What is this? Pocked. Not much going on here, huh? Oh, wow. Alright, so we got that nice little whipsaw. Oh my god, that's a whipsaw. On the 15? So you wicked up and you wicked down. Anybody trying to leverage this one, you got boned. Oh my god. Checking out the 4-hour time frame. Almost got down there. Rich, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, man. PDI to $1? I don't know. Maybe one day. Maybe. I think we just need the whole market, world market, to get better. So you are putting in higher lows. This is a good sign. You did not. Okay, so you're just putting in higher lows. I thought you were going to have bullish divergence. You do not. Let's check out your daily. Let's see if you can find it there. Daily time frame does have bullish divergence. This is beautiful. So you're expecting some upside. Let's rearrange this thing real quick. Now that we figured out where the low was, you put in a higher low with wicks. That's even better. So right now, you're expecting price to get back up to 2687. That is your expectation. Not saying it will go up there, but 91% upside would not be bad. Would not be bad at all. All you need is to like break above some level of resistance and hold it as support. All you got to do now. Very little. Just do very little. You'll look amazing. But 91% upside right now is looking pretty darn good. Checking out your 1-hour time frame. 1 hour got a little bit on the overbought side. Now you're putting in hidden bearish divergence. Ew. Gross. Gross. The only thing you can hang your hat on is this downtrending level of resistance you are broken out of. So you could be coming down to backtest that downtrend as support, or it could fly back up. This looks like it has very low liquidity, so it's hard to read it. 91% upside. That's what I'm seeing out of this. Eventually. Alright, DGen. For DZ. DGen. This is not the DGen chart I normally look at, is it? This one? This one. So here's DGen. You have found your low. That's good. That's really good. Your 1 hour. You had bullish divergence. Beautiful. You put in some higher lows. And now you even have hidden bullish divergence. Even better. So as soon as bids start coming in, this thing is all but ready for that beautiful 391% move to the upside. Your 84K short 20x leg is printing. Very nice too. Very nice. I hope it continues. Honestly, I don't want you to lose money. I'm just somehow feeling like it's gonna squeeze. But yeah, I hope it prints. I'm currently on a 50x long on ADA. We were just in the green. We are now getting back into the red. So, you know. You know what it is. You know what it is. Take the profit. Oh, boy. Nope. He's in it to win it. You gotta let the man trade. You gotta let him trade, Rich. I don't care. Set my stop. If it's gone, whatever. Nah, you can't do that. It's all about winning. It's all about winning. Gotta win. Alright, bonk. I'm having a good time. Beautiful. As long as you're having a good time, that's really what matters. I know, I think my worst day is when I lost, like, in the whole day, it was 10K. Oh, that day sucked. A single trade, I lost like 6,000. I don't like losing. I really don't. In the grand scheme of my portfolio, it wasn't that big of a deal, but I was just like, oh my god, you son of a bitch. I was so mad. I was so mad. Yeah, it's more about being right for me and less about the money. So Bonk is doing a really good job putting in these higher lows. You have your bullish divergence along with the higher low and hidden bullish divergence on the 1 hour. So your 1 hour is basically indicating, hey, a 44% rally could be coming for Bonk. It really could be coming. We'll see if it actually pans out because people need to be into the meme coins in order to do that. And considering Solana wasn't looking too hot, it's going to be a little hard. But Solana starts catching some bids. This thing could start running. It really could. It looks like buyers and sellers are just not interested. I mean, this is some sad price action. If you're asking me, it looks sad. Looking at your daily, though, you're sitting in the gutter on your relative strength. It is absolutely low. You're completely overextended to the downside from your moving averages. That 44% upside really does look like it's about to happen. Yeah, F that. Take their money. Exactly. Always take their money. I always think it's interesting, though. You can find people who are short making money, and then it's like, oh, I went long like crazy, and I'm about to be in the money as well. I always love when the market diverges like that. I hate it when the whole market moves in the exact same direction. It's frustrating. It's very frustrating. I don't like that. Alright, Jupiter. So checking out Jupiter. Let's see if it's looking... it looks like booty asshole. Honestly, it doesn't look great. I don't like this. You had a falling wedge pattern. It was so pretty. And then it decided, nope, we're going to look terrible. We're going to look absolutely terrible. So we don't have bullish... Wait, do we? Hold on. Is this the low? This is the low. Okay, I guess we have technical bullish divergence. It's kind of like our technical recession the other year. Let's check out the 4. Okay, 4 hour you can see it a little bit better. Bullish divergence. You're putting in some higher lows. That's good. You're putting in a double bottom here. So Jupiter does have an opportunity of going up. I just don't like the way this looks. I really don't like it. I really don't like it. But here's your new uptrend. If this was all a fake out, this thing would rally up really fast. I mean like really fast. You'd expect this entire move to happen in like a day. But if this was a fake out, you could see this 91% move to the upside based off the falling wedge pattern. Guess it wasn't quite high enough. There we go. You could see the entirety of this move, 95%. And it literally could happen in a single day. If this is actually a fake out to the downside, you are putting in an ascending triangle underneath a falling wedge. I've never seen this before. This is brand new to me. I've literally never seen this before. But you very well could find yourself back above $1 on Jupiter if this thing actually plays out. I'd be greatly surprised. How fast you're resetting your 1 hour is looking promising, though. It's looking really promising. Buyers seem to be coming in, so maybe Arkham Exchange is buying in. Just maybe. Alright, I guess while I finish my beer, I can go into some Bitcoin. Personally, I'm done staying in trades that are up decent per profit, like anything over 50%, because I'm greedy. Yeah, that makes sense. What's the most bullish crypto for tonight and going into the week? That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I want to say bake. I really do want to say bake. We didn't look at it today, but I was looking at it earlier. I want to say bake. So bake right now, you're fighting against a fib level, but you're putting in higher highs, higher lows. You're uptrending. This is very pretty to look at. Yes, bearish divergence on the 1 hour, but we don't really care about that right now. Folks still don't like the 4 hour. 4 hour, you see the bearish div, yeah, but you're still in your moving averages. You have a nice breakout. You have a 63% move to the upside. But usually what happens, you'll see bake run right after cake. And what cake did, cake decided to go crazy already. It has bearish divergence as well. But a lot of times they like to run together. They really do like to run together. It's a weird thing, but it had this nice downtrend, nice back test, and all it did was higher low, higher low, higher low, and took off. I think Bake is getting ready to do the same thing. Just a personal thought. Just a personal thought. But I think it's getting ready to start making a nice run to the upside. Hopefully get a quick bounce, and I can close them out soon. Just entered ADA long and cast long. Okay, all right. Well, ADA, it's starting to hit green for me, so that's good. But, yeah, circling back to Bitcoin, everything's going to center around Bitcoin. Bitcoin is now catching some bids suddenly. No one would have seen that coming at all. 15-minute, you got oversold, hidden bullish divergence on the 15-minute. No one would have seen that. This is unpredictable, of course. Bullish divergence, hidden bullish divergence. We don't need to talk about it, but you know, here we are. Yeah, I'm thinking Bake is going to do really well and surprise everybody. I really do think it's going to do really well and surprise everyone. C98 looked pretty good. Shib looked pretty good. Most of the altcoins have been so decimated. You're gonna see random ones pop up like 100%, and you'll be like, "Oh, I missed it." Yeah, that's most likely. You're gonna miss them all. All right. But yeah, we're staring at Bitcoin now. Bitcoin on the 15-minute, it's looking pretty bullish. You're holding support right now. Doing pretty good at it, too. 30 likes. So close, Porky. Oh, we got close. Got close. We had 30? I don't know. I didn't check. Let's check right now. 27. Oh. Come on, baby, give me more dump. I hate to say it, man. Looks like some bids are coming in. You can always reverse it. No, he needs to be right. He needs to be right. Remember. He's got to be right. By the way, to Jiffy, if you find yourself wanting a new Discord to join, we do have an absolutely free Discord. You can join in there. We talk a lot of trash. We sometimes jump into voice chats and talk trash to each other. It's a fantastic place to be. If you have any great memes, we always appreciate those. Oh, man. We're going up, people. We're going up. I mean, what's better than just being live, drinking a beer, staring at charts? You guys are great. Thank you. Come join us so I can further pick on your short. Let it hit my stop. Oh no. Well, let's just hope your stop is above this consolidation up here at 86,651. If it's not, yeah, I think your stop's getting hit tonight. Maybe smoking a doob? If only I actually liked doing that. I don't like smoking. I tried it in high school. I tried it 3 separate times because I don't believe you try something once and you're going to know if you like it or not. So I tried it 3 separate times and I knew for a fact, it's not for me. I don't like it. I don't know. Maybe I just don't have that type of anxiety, but I always liked beer. Because beer gave me this beautiful, like, numbing feeling all over my body. And hard alcohol, of course. But it always gave me this nice numbing feeling. Considering I was always sore from training, I was like, dang, beer really hits the spot. Porky, what is the best time frame for leverage trading? Sui on a long now. Vic, that's a hard one to answer because every trader chooses their own. Let's just go look at Sui real quick. So I'll show you what I do before I jump into trades. What I like to do anyways. Sometimes I don't do it, I'll admit. But I like to start with the daily. So on your daily right now, things to notice. Number one thing I notice, a death cross is coming. That's the first thing I know right now. I'm like, oh shit, death cross. This doesn't look good. Second thing I notice, distinct downtrend. So automatically, I'm only looking for shorts. Automatically, right there. I'm only looking for opportunities to short. I would not be looking to go long. From there, I would then start seeing, is there anything to change my mind? So right now, looking at your daily, you have a low in price, low in relative strength. Okay, never mind. We don't have the bullish divergence I would be looking for. It's non-existent yet. So you're still expecting another lower low with higher relative strength. Going into the 4 hour next, I would be looking for anything to confirm that I would be going down. Because I'm already with a bias of we are in a downtrend. So if I can't find anything to validate my downtrend idea, I have to see a breakout. Period. Dot. Have to see it. Otherwise, literally, I just don't trade it. But right now, the only thing that would confirm my doubts on a downtrend would be a symmetrical triangle. That would be the only thing. So right now, what Sui's doing, I can readjust this because it fits. And then all of a sudden you notice, oh, you have a high and a lower high. You're like, oh shit. Just maybe we might have the symmetrical triangle I'm looking for. It's not really symmetrical. It's not looking great. It looks kind of like dog shit. But that's fine. Let's go into a lower time frame. Also, let's see if we found bullish divergence yet. No bullish div yet, so we're still waiting. So let's go down to our 1 hour. Looking at our 1 hour, let's see what we're working with. Oh, here's an opportunity to go long. Here's something that looks different. So on the 1 hour time frame, you have a low. You have a low right here, lower low, higher relative strength. You have bullish divergence. You popped up from it. You pulled back with a higher low. Right at this moment was your moment to be like, ooh, time to go long. This looks good. Now, as you pulled back, because you have a level of resistance here, you're like, oh shit, did I make a good choice or not? The thing that's making it a good choice right now to go long is the fact that this low right here, or even this low right here, because noted, you have bullish divergence again. Your relative strength back here was higher than up here. Hidden bullish divergence has been acquired, so now you're looking at this as, oh, we could be going up. So I do like looking at all time frames, but when it comes to entry, I like to go into either like things like Sui, I'd use a 15-minute. Things like Bitcoin, I'd use a 5-minute. But yeah, so right now I would be looking for Sui to get up to $2.62 or $2.51. So I would have two profit taking levels, and it would be this, so another 6.5 to possible 11% upside. That's the only thing I'd be looking at right now, because it would also coincide with a lower high, and we could continue to the downside after that. So that's what I'd be looking for. Then going into our 15-minute, all I need to do is make sure we are not high on our relative strength. As long as we weren't in the bullish control zone, we're good. And if you look at this recent dip right here, we got into the bearish control zone. Okay, time to go long. No big deal. No biggie. And then it's even better because it is slightly lower than this low right here, which is another hidden bullish divergence. So that's kind of the way I like to trade. I like to go from a high time frame down to a low time frame. And that'll decipher if I want to get into the trade or not. But I also, in the back of my mind while getting into this trade, I understand fully we are in a very distinct downtrend, and I should have rising stop loss as it goes up. That rising stop loss is going to be your biggest saving grace. So right now, at this moment in time, my stop loss would be sitting right here at $2.25. And then if we break above this level of resistance, I'm expecting to stay above it. So I would have a stop loss probably sitting right here at $2.37 if you can break above it. That's how I like to do it. I know not everybody likes to do it my method, but that's just how I do it. But yeah, so to answer your question, that's how I do it. Lately, the better time frames to trade off of have been the 1 hour or the daily. So it's kind of hard to say which is the best. But lately, I've had more success off the 1 hour than I have off most other time frames, which kind of confuses me because normally it would be the 15-minute that gives me all the golden entries as well as great trade setups. But yeah, no problem, Vic. Here to help where I can. Cheers, brother. I need to get another beer. Oh, ADA, no. You can't let this guy win. Don't let him win. Noted, he is gambling way more money than I am on this trade, but you can't let him win. Bitcoin, figure it out. Come on, corn. I think Asia's about to pump this thing up. You know, with China putting in so much capital, trying to stimulate their economy, I think they're gonna boost this thing up a little bit. I think they are. What do you guys think? Do you think that M2 money supply going up just means nothing? Do you think? Also, how many of you came in because of the thumbnail? Curious. I gotta know if ChatGPT deserves a praise or not. Because this was the other option. This was the other option right here. Should I have gone with this option? I had a dream that today was bear night, and me and the boys were slinging our Bear Johnsons out on these silly bulls. Oh my goodness. That's wild. That's wild. Too jiffy out here. Should I have gone with this thumbnail, guys? I'm like, genuine question. So now I'm like, that or the current one? BTC charts can be overlaid onto the M2 money supply chart, and they look very close. Do they really? Crazy. That's wild. Didn't know that. You know, I short the market more often than I go long, but man. No, viewer request spelling is wrong. It's always wrong. It always has bad it always has bad spelling. Period. Dot. I think it's wrong here too. Yeah, here it is. It's completely wrong with viewer. Completely wrong. I bet nobody even noticed that. Should I have put a little anime girl in there? Should I have done that? This one was closer. Viewer was so much closer. Request, hey, we can give it that. That's fine. It's in a sale. Could you imagine if back in the whaling days when people were using wooden boats and shit, if they actually had like scuba divers too? Just to stab the whale from underneath? Could you imagine that? Alright guys, we have gone completely off the rails. I'm gonna get off stream. I gotta go check in on the family, but I think I'm gonna come back and start chatting in the Discord. So if you guys want to chat in the Discord, feel free to. It might take me like 10 minutes to get in there. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna get off stream. You guys, hopefully your trades are going well. Hopefully you guys are making some money and you don't get stopped out, except for 2 Jiffy. I'm in a long. I'm against you today. I'm against you today. Anyways, hopefully you guys have a good one. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is members only chat, so if you're not a member, I'm sorry you can't chat. But in the Discord, there is a tab where you can request any charts that you want throughout the day, and I'll get to them at my earliest convenience. It's a PvP game. Yeah, sort of is. Sort of is. Other than that, though, I'll catch you guys later. Deuces, keep your stop losses tight. Much love. I'll see you tomorrow. Later. Join the Discord. It's a great place. Link is in the description. Fantastic area.